Hello world, how you people doing? Another beautiful day. Let's do this. I saw this article on PC Gamers. The article reads this: what's to blame for the lack of hype for the PS5 Xbox Series X? Well, there's a couple of reasons. Here's one. Number one, sometimes YouTubers can destroy. Sometimes some YouTubers can destroy your joy and excitement for a console based on what they put out. You know, another reason why people are not excited is because they're looking at the prices of the PS4s and Xbox One and like, wait a minute, you're selling the PS4s and Xbox Ones. I mean, the prices are the same, just like the Series X and PS5. You know, another reason right now, people are just waiting to see if there's any flaws or any shortcomings coming to these systems. Some people probably are not. They don't have their money saved right now for the Series S and PS5. And then they're just probably putting their money together. Some people right now are content with the PS4 and Xbox One based on the games that they got and based how the infrastructure is set up with those two systems to where you can buy digital games and physical games. So I mean, eventually they're going to get the Xbox Series X and PS5, but right now they're just content. And another thing is the why people are not excited is because of the tariff wars between America and China, and with the prices of these consoles going up. And of course, there's the coronavirus. But even though we had the coronavirus, people, you were still buying your games digitally, so it's not like you were missing out on anything with both consoles. So those are the factors, that plays into why people are not excited with the PS5 or Series X. They're going to eventually get it, but right now they're just satisfied with their PS4 and Xbox One. And then when Phil Spencer made that announcement that based on the way the coronavirus was going, they don't know how the industry was going to be, so they said, okay, you can play some of the games that were for the Xbox Series X on your Xbox One for about a year, and then after that you're going to have to get the Series X, which is a good move. So people right now are satisfied with what they have. Some people are trying to finish some of the games that they have. Like I said, eventually they're going to have to upgrade, because games like Anthem, games like Elder Scrolls Online, games like DC Universe, games like the Avengers, games like the Final Fantasy Online, games that get continuous updates, and when especially DC Universe, because they're going to move it from the Xbox One and PS4 over to the Xbox Series X and PS5. They're going to move it. So once they do that, some people will be ready then. But right now, people are happy with what they have right now. You know what I'm saying? And they will get around to the Xbox Series X and PS5. They will get around to it. They're getting around to it slowly. They're trying to make the transition. Some people haven't even upgraded their TVs yet. Some people haven't upgraded their TVs yet. So they're just going through the motions right now with the Xbox One and PS4 right now. But they will move over to the Series X and PS5 once things start to get moving, and then some are waiting on, especially with the Series X, some are big Halo fans, so they're not gonna, they don't want, some of them don't want to play Halo. The new Halo Infinite, not Halo 5, Halo Infinite. They don't want to play it on the Xbox One. They don't want to play it on the Xbox One. They want to play it on the Xbox Series X. So some people are just waiting for Halo to be completed, So, but all in general, that'll still give them time to save money to get the system. But right now, most people are happy with what they have, So what they have right now. So it's a lot of factors that plays into this whole why people are not excited right now. Because let's face it, everybody worldwide didn't see the coronavirus coming, and it hit the world hard. It hit the world real hard, man. To where America was like a ghost town. So And I've seen, and me personally, I have seen there were GameStops closing, especially the one in my area. You know, the one it was closed down. It was all boarded up, and when I look inside the store, there was no games on the shelves, and I'm like, what in the world? So, and then the news came out that GameStop store were closing. So yeah, man. With the Xbox Series X and PS5 right now, people are just enjoying the Xbox One and PS4, but they'll move over eventually. You know, once they get the funds and come around to it, when it's time to upgrade, people will upgrade. But right now, they're not tripping off it right now. I mean, of course, some people right now got their Xbox Series X and PS5 reserved, got it paid for already. You know, those people already, you know, they ready to play the new console. You know, so. But other than that, man, people right now, they're not. I mean, next year, around next year, once we get through this year, around next year, somewhere between, I would say around March of next year, you'll see probably people starting to make the transition of getting the Xbox Series X and PS5. You'll see people, but some people right now, like I said, got their stuff reserved. But next year, somewhere around there, when they get starting getting close to the summertime next year, people will start making the transition over. You know, but right now, people are enjoying their Xbox One and PS4s. You know? And a lot of people are starting to like the digital gaming now, like myself. You know, like to buy games digitally now. You know, I mean, I still love physical games. Don't get me wrong, but those digital sales, those publisher digital sales. Whew, oh yeah. You know, so people are just waiting, man. So, you know, they like I said, they will get the Xbox Series X and PS5 eventually. You know, but some people are just waiting to see if there's any shortcomings coming with the system, like some type of flaw in the system where they got to take the system back and fix it and then bring it back out. So, you know, people are just observing the scenery, seeing what's going on, but eventually they will get those systems, Xbox Series X and PS5. Other than that, nice talking to you beautiful people. It's Chris. I know it's a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Borg, dark side. I'm gone. Peace.